Swinging on the Dark Prince, or stop the Dark Prince's charge, and now here we go again. Log comes down. Here comes the Goblin barrel. Sparky's gonna turn an about face. Oh boy, guys, 8 seconds remaining on the clock here. I'm a little bit worried. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. I am here joined by Dude, I'm such a freaking gringo, man. Pau Quadros 21 here. He is playing the new hottest version of bait, and let me tell you, this bait deck does not have any princess in it. It is the new hot version, as I said, of bait. How many times am I gonna say the hot version? Oh, it's so hot off the press here, guys. Going against Barbarian Hut. Look at that Dark Goblin go to town against those Barbarians in the left-hand lane, then gets to the tower very healthy. So we're going against the Elixir Golem deck, man. Elixir Golem, Barbarian Hut, and Battle Healer, who can now hover over the river, as you just saw her kind of semi-do there. 1 foot on the bridge, 1 foot off the bridge there. Baby D coming down in the back for the opponent. Here we go. It's going to be Skeleton Barrel. A lot of pressure you guys are going to see out of this deck. Skelly Barrel does land on that Barb Hut. Baby D here in the right-hand lane. We go with a Barbarian Barrel in the left. Again, Dark Goblin does such a good job cleaning up lately. After the Musketeer nerf, we're seeing more and more Dark Goblin in the game. If you guys ran the Musketeer in your decks and you're looking for a solid replacement, maybe you do notice the Musketeer, maybe your win rate's not quite the same, go ahead and try out the Dark Gobbo, man. Dark Gobbo has always been solid, and now a great time to go ahead and try that switch if you want to, especially in a deck like this, a bait deck like this. And again, check out this Dark Goblin, man. Gonna help take down that Battle Healer behind that Knight, and then engage on this Baby D. Now, I didn't show you the ranking, but we are currently top 30 in the world right now. Pau Quadros. It's not that hard, dude. Not that hard, Ash. 50 seconds, 49 seconds remaining in this contest. Dark Goblin, again, for the third time, safely out of range of that left-hand tower. 1699 remaining, and here comes that Elixir Golem. Let's see how we can defend here. The opponent totally ignores that right-hand tower. We take it all the way down to the tune of 1066. We keep the pressure up, trying to cycle back to maybe another bomb tower here. This is going to be a monster push. 2 Elixir Golems, a Battle Healer, Fireball on the right, 2 bomb towers. We pull everything, or they pull everything together, excuse me. We got bomb towers on bomb towers on bomb towers. We're gonna need another one ASAP here. Dark Goblin in front of the King Tower, and again, defends pretty easily there. I mean, we had what? A Baby D, an Electro Dragon, so much coming at us, dude. 1 second left. That's gonna be GG. What a victory there. I don't even know how you give play-by-play when you're looking at 2 Elixir Golems, an Electro Dragon, a million Barbarians, Baby Dragons, everything on the board. Let's check to see where he is. 17th in the world. Granted, it is early to mid-season here, but let's see how far we can get. Let's see how many live matches he's willing to play. I also have some tremendous replays in store for you guys. As you can see here, we're really going to break down this deck against some challenging matchups, so I'll be right back when we find another live match, guys. But first, guys, today's video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Guess what? My second channel is about to hit 50,000 subscribers, covering Raid Shadow Legends on a daily basis. That's right, I not only cover this game in advertisements, but I actually play this game and upload it on every single day. I am that much into it. It's been over a year now. It feels crazy to even say that. There's a huge update coming inside Raid Shadow Legends that I'm so excited about. It is the Doom Tower. Take a look at some of these bosses that are going to be inside this new game mode. Beyond just the feature update, this is a whole new 120 floors, 12 secret rooms, 11 mini bosses, 1 final boss. Talk about new content. That's one thing this game does really, really well, is constantly adding tons of new features and content and different ways to enjoy it. One of the things I like the best, and as a matter of fact, they just added 22 new champions to the game. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my favorite, also probably the most difficult to get out of all of those champions, and here she is. Boy, is Ursaga Warcaller a sexy beast. No? I mean, guys, obviously the graphics are insane in this game, and it's a turn-based champion collector type game, RPG style with fantasy element. And if you download using my link, I have some rewards for you, as I always do. This time I'm gonna give you a brand new champion slash Splasher to your account if you download now, and I will give you 100,000 silver just for using my link in the description below, guys. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring today's video. All right, guys, here we go inside the next one, and we are in our second live match. We'll see how many he's willing to play. We'll give the lucky Inferno Tower. Don't listen to Boop for Ready, man. Best emote in the game. Psh. What do you got to say about that? Best emote in the game, bar none, hands down. Forget about it, man. The Inferno Tower. Been saying it for years. Whoever the designer was who made Inferno Tower, I want to know, because they knocked it out of the park. Give that man or woman a raise. So here we go. Zap comes down. It's going to be a Zap Bomber Tornado deck that we're going against here. Dude, this meta is funky, right? Is it just me, or is just, you never know, even on top ladder, you never know what the heck you're going to run into here. You see Flying Machine and you think Clone, but who knows? You see Bomber, you don't really think Clone. Here comes that Dark Goblin. Is it timed correctly? It is. Oh, Skeleton's down to tank for the Dark Goblin. Very well played here. And here comes the Skeleton, Giant Skeleton, excuse me. And Dark Goblin again, right out of range of that tower. Skeleton turns around for a second, so we get about, I don't know, 1/3 HP off of that Giant Skelly. And here comes the Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna say it's a claw. What the hell is that? It is a Golem played in the back. What in the world is this, dude? This dude's running a Golem Flying Machine Giant Skeleton Bomber deck. What is this? Why has this infested top ladder? Are you kidding me? Here comes the Night Witch, at least one classic card there. Bomb Tower is gonna put in some work here, but hey, we actually don't kill, we don't pull the Golem there. The Clone pushed him out of range. Oh no, we're gonna lose that tower, I believe here, guys. Yeah, there's no way we can defend this. Tower's gonna fall, and man, adept Clone play by the opponent, and it worked for them. Golem, Giant Skeleton, Night Witch, Clone, Flying Machine, Bomber. Here's a deck. Just don't take it home to your mother, because man, it's a I don't even want to call it dirty. It's just weird. Here we go. Do you take decks home to your mother? I think you don't. Here we go. It's gonna be Giant Skeleton in the right. Get a little bit of a push going on here in the left. Have to fireball that Flying Machine away. We also send in the Goblin Barrel. Let's see if we ignore this Giant Skeleton or what we do with him. We are gonna ignore and take all that damage onto the King Tower. We need to take this right tower down here. This is going to be very challenging. We go with Skeletons to defend, mitigate some damage there from the Giant Skelly. You're going to need to attack here like almost immediately. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and fireball that Flying Machine. Defense taken care of. We're waiting for that Bomber to kind of pass by the tower. We get a little bit of chip with only 10 seconds left, though, guys. We are not going to be able to do enough damage here. He does have Zap in hand. He uses the Tornado there, and with 2 seconds remaining, it is a loss. Very unfortunate, man. What the heck was that deck? I'll tell you what, though. If you can get a tower early like the opponent did in that matchup, not much you can do, right? I mean, it's tough to break through that defense. 29. I'm going to see if he wants to play one more match, kind of take that ugly, disinfectant, necessary deck out of our system and see if we can pull up another victory live and then go into a couple replays. I'll be right back. So let's see if we can come away with a victory after that last match. Let's go with the lucky, the real lucky. We gotta give it 2 times. The 2-time Inferno Tower emote. We start with the Skeleton Barrel at the bridge. Of course, like any bait deck, with or without the Princess, a safe play is always going in with the Goblin Barrel or the Skeleton Barrel as your first play. So we go against Hunter and Dark Prince here in Black Jay's deck. Gonna play an opposite lane Dark Gobbo here, doing a nice job kind of cleaning up. We go with the Knight to tank in front of him, stop that Dark Prince in his tracks. Here comes the Goblin Giant. We see Goblin Giant and we know one thing, it's a Sparky deck, because no one else plays Goblin Giant in any other deck. Actually, there was, I should say, a double Prince Goblin Giant deck, but this is not it. So let's see what this, I don't think it's it, right? I mean, it does have one Prince, but it's gotta be Sparky, right? 99% of the time when you see Goblin Giant, it's just always with Sparky. So here we go. This guy, the snowball was late, forcing a bar barrel out of his hand. Oh man, I love when I see top 50 players make mistakes like I make. It teaches me that we're all mere mortals at the end of of the day. Here we go, 39 seconds ticking off the clock before double elixir time. Now we have Dark Goblin hoping to finish off this hunter with a log. He's able to do so. Also, it doesn't clip the Dark Prince after the log nerf. A lot of people are still unhappy about that log nerf. I actually think it was pretty fair, even though it's kind of a bummer when you're the one playing the log, right? So here it comes. There she is. There's Sparky. And then we go in left lane with the skeleton barrel. So let's see if we can stop this Sparky Goblin Giant push. He's sure to play the Goblin Giant in front of this Sparky, and here he goes. We go with that bomb tower, and Dark Goblin, we have skeletons in hand. He goes with the bar barrel. Ooh, Sparky, she's locked and loaded, and she hits the tower. Oh no. Oh man, that was unfortunate there. We barely distracted her for that skeletons, with the skeletons before that bar barrel came down. And now we're able to actually evade just slightly the hunter, get a couple stabs in with that goblin barrel. But man, dude, that was unfortunate with the Sparky. And lightning comes down, so we wasted a lightning on just a Dark Goblin. Now is our time to really apply some pressure. Here we go, Dark Prince is down. Oh, the hunter finishes off that Knight almost. Knight actually able to survive to get a swing in on the Dark Prince, or stop the Dark Prince's charge. And now here we go again. Log comes down. Here comes the Goblin barrel. Sparky's gonna turn an about face. Oh boy, guys, 8 seconds remaining on the clock here. I'm a little bit worried. We go in. Oh, 3 seconds to go. Skeleton barrel and the fireball finish off the tower, and there's not enough time left. We come away with a victory. Good game comes down. Wow, well played, guys. Let's go ahead and check out. Man, what a way to start the video. That was pretty solid, man. Let's watch some of these replays here. It's the Lava Loon deck that's still going around, still the most popular Lava Loon deck in the game. We're going to be watching from the opponent's perspective. Rakan here, and a skeleton barrel again as a starting play from Pau Quadros. So Skeleton Barrel this time does a touchdown and gets a ton of damage. And now it looks like we're going to go in with the Knight and see, hey man, are you going to play anything, or are you just going to try to tower trade? And he does try to tower trade. Any good Lava Haln player is going to do the same thing in that situation. Early on, going for tower trade situations when you have a lack of defensive cards in hand, and in that scenario, all he had was Miner, and he was a couple cards away from the Barbarians. Is it going to pay off for him here? Not really, because he's not able to take that right tower, but he does take it all the way down to 591 HP. Meanwhile, we go in again with the Skeleton Barrel. This time, Rakan says, no way, man. I can't take damage to this tower as well. Gonna go with the Barbarians there in response to the Skeleton Barrel. So Log comes down, pushes all those dudes back. Man, I want to play this deck. I'm going to force you guys to watch me play this deck. Yeah, that's right. We're getting really, really crazy in this video, just like the old days. After this replay, I'm going to play the deck for a match because it looks fun, right? With the Bomb Tower 2 as well. And, Paul? What was that? Why do you show this replay if you knew you... He chose to show it. I like that. I like that. Nice arrows there. Yeah, we totally missed the kite on this, the Inferno Dragon. We ends up bleeding away our right tower there. So now it's really anybody's game, although we do have the damage advantage. 15 seconds on the clock before we get to double elixir time. Dark Goblin really, and the reason I wanted to show this replay to you guys, despite the skeleton's miss there, is because we only really have Dark Goblin in terms of anti-air defense, doing a nice job protecting the Dark Goblin right there with the Knight, and that's the name of the game, right? Gonna be pulling with the bomb tower, gonna be using Dark Goblin and protecting Dark Goblin with the Knight. So when you see a big air push coming in, you know that you're gonna have to use every tool at your disposal. Number 1, the Dark Goblin. Number 2, the bomb tower. Number 3, the Knight to protect the Dark Goblin. And number 4, the fireball as well. So here we go. It's going to be Dark Goblin again against Skeleton Dragons. We play the Knight to protect the Dark Goblin. We play the Bomb Tower to kill the Barbarians in the pocket, distract the balloon momentarily. Dark Goblin says, I'll help you out a little bit, but the balloon does touch down onto that tower. We're very, very lucky that the balloon did not get a second hit, but it does get death damage, 980 HP remaining on that tower. Boy, I wish we had kited that Inferno Dragon in hindsight. Here we go again. 12 seconds left on the clock. The Goblin Barrel comes down. Balloon comes down from the opponent. We go in with the Knight in the pocket. Knight is kind of tanking for the Skeleton Barrel. Knight does get to the tower for 1 hit. Zap comes down. 2 seconds remaining. We have 2 Dark Goblins on the board. Skeletons try to protect the Dark Goblins. One Dark Goblin does die to the Skeleton Dragon. Meanwhile, the Miner assassinates the other Dark Goblin. 980 to 918 is the tower differential. We have the Goblin Barrel comes down. 773 on the tower. Here comes the Skelly Barrel. Arrows are in hand. Arrows come down, but the Skelly Barrel death damage does take it to 613 HP. 508 now remaining. Here we go with a Knight. Skeletons in the back. We go in with the Goblin Barrel. Skeleton Dragons in the pocket. We have the Bomb Tower in hand. We have Fireball, but we take the tower down with the Goblin Barrel. Man, what an ending to that match. Incredible stuff there, guys. Let me go ahead and try the deck out myself. I've got to try this one out. Oh, man. Another Golem Clone matchup he shared. We got to watch. We're going to watch it in 4 times. This is going to be 4 times against Golem Clone, guys. Here we go. Goblin Barrel starting play. Didn't have Skeleton Barrel in the starting hand. Let's see if I can do commentary 4 times speed. Baby D comes down. Skeleton Barrel does touchdown. Get about 1,000 damage off that left tower. A little bit more. Skeleton Dragon's distracted by that Knight. Log comes down. Cycling. Here comes the Golem. We go in with the Skelly Barrel. Get that tower all the way down to 707. Now we have to defend here. So Dark Goblin, the NATO comes down. Nice job pulling, nice job kiting. We go in an emergency bomb tower. Does do some death damage, but 16 HP remaining on our tower. Here we go in with the, knowing that he has Skarmy in hand, we go in the Log combined with the Goblin Barrel. 2 Goblin Barrels, 162nd, 67 remaining on that left-hand tower. How do we defend that? Somehow, some way we did. Again, double Dark Goblin on the board. And here it goes, being a very aggressive here. We have to stay aggressive because we cannot contend with the big Golem and Clone push. 359, we're unable to get to the tower. Meanwhile, defending off of the back of the little Dark Goblin who could. Dark Goblin MVP, dude. Man, the little fella. The little fella is insane. Copy the deck. Let's paste the deck. Stop trying to play the Electro Giant and talk ourselves into him being good, huh? Good luck, my man Khalid the Walid. All right, we'll go with the Goblin Barrel. I'm not even gonna go with it in the safe zone. We'll go with the, okay, so my man has arrows. I see you. I see you. Let's go with Skeleton Barrel then. What do you got for this, Khalid? Okay, so you got Lock. You're telling me he has Lock. I'm gonna go in with a move that we never saw the pro do. Always a great idea to go in with a move that you didn't see the pro do once in the entire video. Gonna go ahead and log back, see if we can keep this little fella alive, and we can't. All right, gonna go with Bomb Tower. We have Knight in hand. We should be good to defend here. This is gonna be tricky, man. This one's gonna be tricky. Okay, had to go with the emergency Knight there. Don't mind that heal spirit. You didn't see anything at all, guys. You didn't see anything. All right, so this is, man, how are we gonna defend? I mean, how are we gonna get any damage, excuse me? With a log in arrows, dude. The Clash Gods. Okay, let's surround that dude. AKA Chick. Okay, so he has arrows back in hand. So what do we do here? Do we just go in with the Dark Goblin as well? I think we do. Knowing that he has arrows, we're gonna get them out of hand early. Gonna log this back. Okay, so he goes with the Dark Goblin. Smart move, I see you. Just gonna go with the Knight. Dude, Dark Goblin's so crazy, man. All right, Skeleton Barrel this time. He has log back in cycles, so let's see what he does here. Goes with the P.E.K.K.A. All right, so he's gonna log. No, he's not. Interesting. Didn't he have it in the cycle there, guys? All right, so he does have the lightning. Have to be careful here. Go with that. Should be easy defense, though. Oh my god. Don't. P.E.K.K.A! Man, are you serious? I didn't think she would get a swing there, guys. My bad. Gonna try to. Oh my word. Okay. That was a lot of damage on my part, though. And the Bomb Tower, man, that's exactly where you want to place it. And I think the death will kill some of this crap. Yes. He has lightning, so he's probably gonna lightning. Oh man, he uses lightning way over there. That's cool with me. Just gonna Bomb Tower. He's gonna arrows, and that's gonna be GG. Man, what a weird deck, but what can you do, guys? A few mistakes on my part, but I will tell you one thing. This was fun. It was a fun deck to play, guys. Best of luck with it. We'll give him the good game, my man. Good game. Guys, thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to Pau. Check out his player stats and profile. Thanks to StatsRoyale.com. And of course, check out his information as well in terms of his Twitter, social media. Everything will be listed in the show notes below. Huge shout out to you guys for using creator code CWA. I really appreciate you all, and my YouTube partner Bren Chong. So check out his information as well. Thank you guys, and as always, take care, guys.